Hey everybody, it's your girl Kiki. Hey, it's another sweltering day. It's hot, and I'm letting y'all know my neighbors they sit on their porch, so y'all probably gonna hear them laughing and talking. Just to let you know, you might hear them in the background. And matter of fact, let me see if I. But I hope everybody is doing well today. As you all know, I'm checking in from Chicago, Illinois. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you guys have had a great week so far. I'm adjusting my camera. Shatika, hey! Blessings to you too, sweetheart. I am happy you're here with me. Look, y'all, I got my fan. I don't even know what this is. This is something I got in the mailbox. Because, baby, it's hot here in Chicago. Rose, hi. Maria, hey. Oh, yeah, Maria, I do know you are from Chicago as well. But, yes, y'all, listen. I'm going live. I'm going live, guys. Larry, hey. I am going live today, guys, because you all know what I've been doing lately. Anthony, hey. What I have been doing lately is I will make a video message, and those who appreciate my video messages, they go and they watch them in full. Anybody that has not um, been following me for a significant amount of time, you are new here, so you don't really know how I do things here. But just to let you all know, what I do is that my video messages are long. My video messages are like 15, 20, sometimes 25, 28 minutes. And sometimes people don't want to sit down and watch the entire video. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Corinthia. Um, so what I've been doing is I go live because a lot of you all, you like when I go live. You all want to see me in real time. You want to talk to me in real time. And so I know a lot of people in my audience, you all appreciate it more. So I'm out and about. I'm not at home. So I'm like, okay, let me go live about the topic. A video message is already going to be uploaded. So those who want to sit and watch that, they can. But then on the other hand, there are people that don't want to go to the playback. They don't want to go to my live playbacks, okay? They fast forward, they pick out certain pieces or chapters or whatever. Man, that dog is huge. I wish I could show you. I wish I could flip the camera around, but I don't want to look like a creep. That, oh my God, one of my neighbors. Oh God, that Doberman is huge. But anyway, like I was telling you guys, I go live about a certain topic. So guys, look, like I said, I got my fan. I got a piece of paper. This is something I got in the mail. Y'all know how they give you junk mail. So when I was leaving out the house early today, I got some junk mail, and it's this little thing for some furniture, for Ashley furniture, whatever. But y'all gonna see me fanning myself because I don't want to break out in the sweat. And y'all see I got a lot of hair on my head. So yeah. Keith, hey. So guys, how are you? Before I get into the message. Usually I talk to you all and everybody do their check-in for like the first 3 or 4 minutes. You need peace, Shirley. Have you been praying? You gotta pray, boo. You gotta pray. Carol, hi. Anthony, you are wonderful. Maria, you all said my video is blurry. I have no clue why my video is blurry. Let me see, guys. Let me see. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Now, how was that? How was that, Maria? Can you see me? Can you guys see me? Because somebody is a little blurry. I don't understand. I don't understand why it's blurry. Video is blurry. I'm not understanding why it is. I am not understanding what's going on here. Okay, Shirley, you can see me? Who else cannot see me? So how is it? Okay, so can you all see me now? I'm not sure. Let me know. Wait a minute. Let me something. Let me just try something out. And then you all let me know. Okay, now tell me now, can you guys see me? I'm Y'all let me know. Let me know in the chat if you all can see me. Much better. I think it was the sun. Okay, Keith is saying no. Keith is saying he can't see me. Okay, everybody else saying yes, Keith. You coming late to the party, sir? I don't know what's happening. Much better. Yeah, yeah, y'all. That was the sun. Larry can't see me, y'all. He's saying he can't see me. But I'll start off if everybody can see me because I don't want it to be blurry. But the sun is shining bright. And I'm under shade. I'm actually under shade. So, like I said, Shirley said, poor Larry. Okay, Maria is saying it gets clear and then blurry. Larry is saying he can, but it's blurry. I have no idea what's happening. Okay, Anthony Hurd is saying the heat effect, but the camera is still good picture. Is a good picture. Okay, Larry is saying it's freezing now. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I guess it depends on what kind of phone. Some people saying that it's they can see me clear. Maria, like, go ahead and bring the word. Benta Bean, you can see me. Okay, Rose is good. Okay, y'all. Let's do it. Let's do it. Maybe it'll clear out because I remember I did a live and it was blurry. And as time went on during the live, it started to clear out. So do you guys think I should restart it? Shirley is saying maybe I should restart it. Do you all think I should restart it or are we good? Latasha, it's still blurry because I don't want to be blurry. I want you all to see me. So if you all want me to restart, all of you all gonna have to come right back up here in like 1 minute. But I think it's the heat, y'all, because it's hot in Chicago. Okay, they telling me no. Everybody saying don't restart. Everybody saying they good, Larry. So it's 3 votes that I'm seeing against your 1. My guy Danny, my boo Danny up here, he's saying no. Sean saying come with it. Keith. Okay. Carintha, she want me to restart it, y'all. But I'm trying to be, patient. I'm sitting here to see what's happening. That's weird. That's just because the devil, he be mad. Hey, Cassandra. But Anthony, yes. It is hot, y'all. And I don't know about y'all, but sometimes my nose bleeds with heat like this, and then it don't make no sense. I got on red. That's even making it worse, probably. But the shade is nice. But anyway, guys, Sean, that's okay. Your spirit, it'll get lifted in a minute. Give me about 10 minutes. Ooh, Latasha, 100 degrees? No, baby. I think it's 83 here, but it feel like it's about like 90. So yeah. So guys, let me get into it. I'm going live. If you all looked at the title, it says it will be peace in your spirit. And so I want to let you all know that you all know in life that we always have to make decisions. We always have to make decisions. We have to make decisions in relationships, friendships, with jobs, where we want to live. We come to a standstill sometimes where it's like a dilemma. We don't really know what direction to go in. And when you are faced with having to make a particular decision, you will sometimes second guess that decision because you are considering, sometimes, this is not for everybody, but sometimes you're considering what's going on around you. You're considering other people that are around you. And so you know that when you make a particular decision, that the impact of that decision affects those who are close to you or those who are not necessarily close to you, but indirectly. They have a certain connection to you. And so if you are at a place where you have to cut certain friends off or you have to end a relationship that have served its time and course, you will consider the history that you have with that person. You will consider what you have endured with that person. And hold on, guys, because this guy's like coming down the street selling ice cream or something and he blowing the horn. So, anyway, you will consider when it comes to your relationships and friendships, it will put you in a place where you are having thoughts about the history that you have with someone. You will think about what you have endured with a person. You will think about all the things you all have went through. And sometimes you will feel like I have to be loyal to a particular place or people or a person. And sometimes this is what keeps you all at a standstill in a situation where you have to make a decision. You're not at peace about it because you're considering everybody else. You don't want to hurt anybody. Now, some people just plain don't care. There are some people walking around, they make a decision, they don't care about how other people feel about it. They are focusing on their self. They are having a one-track mind and they feel like this is a decision that is going to be life-changing for me. This is a decision that is a long time coming. This is a decision that I have to make and I don't have time to really pay attention or get feedback on what other people think about it. That is sometimes the thought process that people have. And then there are some of you all, you are a empath. You have sympathy, you empathize with people, you love hard. You are very loyal. You pride yourself off your loyalty to friends, to a boyfriend or girlfriend. You are loyal even to your job, to ministry work. And that will sometimes make you complacent, or you will just stay in a situation past the time that you ought to because you are thinking about all those other things. And sometimes you all may find yourself where you are awake at night. You are losing sleep. You are up at 12 in the morning. You are up at 1 and 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. You are dozing off into la la land while you're driving. You cannot concentrate. You are all over the place, stressed out. You may be crying. You just are unsure about what a certain decision should be. Some of you all may even feel like, well, I shouldn't even make a decision because if I go left, but I was supposed to go right, that's gonna push me back. I could go forward, but if I go forward, maybe it was meant for me to go back. I'm supposed to go up, but see, I'm gonna get pulled down. Your thoughts are all over the place. But I'm here to tell you all that when you make the right decision about something, hear me when I tell you, you will have peace in your spirit. And I'm saying that to you all because I know a lot of you all, you still are not going to accept that. You're not going to accept that. You'll probably say, Kiki, no. No, it's a decision that I made. It's a decision that I have to make, and I don't have peace about it. I don't have peace about it, and I'm not happy about it. Let me explain something to you all before I make another point. When you make a certain decision, and when you come to a point where you have to go left or right, forward or backwards, up or down. You gotta know that in the midst of that, it's not always going to feel good. You gotta know that sometimes you will cry. You will cry. You will second guess yourself. You will feel like you are the worst person on earth. You will feel like you gave up on a person or people. A lot of emotions come depending on what decision you have to make. A lot of emotions come behind that. And so I want to let you all know that when God is involved, see, there's a difference here. When God is involved in a decision you have to make, or when you give something to God, you need to know and you need to understand that you're going to have peace about it. It doesn't mean you're going to like it. It doesn't mean it's going to play out the way you want it to play out. Like I said, you may be crying about it. But if it's the right decision, and if it's in the will of God, and if God is involved in it, you are going to have peace about it. It may not be instantaneous peace. Your peace may come after you make the decision later that day, later that morning, later that evening. It may come the next day. It may come a few days or a couple of weeks later. But just understand, the point I'm trying to make to you all is that you all got to start trusting and believing that God is on your side. The enemy wants to lead you down a pathway or a road to destruction. That is what the enemy does. The enemy wants you stressed out. The enemy wants you angry. The enemy wants you to jump in front of God and not trust or believe what God is telling you. He wants you to go along with not knowing. Because when you are ignorant and not knowledgeable about what's going on, and you are not making a decision, it's kind of like free range, and it leaves you open, and it leaves the situation open. And then stuff just starts to fall apart, or it goes and plays out in a way that you don't want it to play out. But I am telling you all, and I gave you a scripture in the video message, it'll be uploaded anytime soon or sometime soon. You all got to know that God is on your side. God is not the author of confusion. God wants to give you an expected end. When God gives you directions and when God gives you instructions to do something, He is giving you those instructions and He is giving you those directions because there is a bigger picture that you don't yet see. You don't see it. God's not going to give you the entire blueprint. He's not going to give you the entire blueprint. But He's preparing you for transformation. He is preparing you for change. He is preparing you for something different. And He's not promising you that it's going to look good or feel good. And so what I'm saying to you is that when God is on your side, you're going to have peace about it. When the enemy is involved, you're going to be stressed out about it. And if right now, in real time, any one of you all are stressed out about a decision, I don't know what's going on in you all lives. I don't know if you all have some friends that you got to cut off. I don't know if it's a job that you have to leave. I don't know if it's time for you to pack up and move and relocate. I don't know if it's a relationship that you've been in for the past 5, 10, 15, 20 plus years, and it has served its time and its purpose, but you are at a place where you like, I don't know what decision to make. I'm thinking about my kids. I'm thinking about the fact that I don't feel like packing up moving. I'm thinking about the fact I don't have enough money to move. I'm thinking about the fact of I don't want to be looked at as a rude, mean person. I don't want to be looked at as being a person who is not loyal. All of these thoughts and emotions are coming up in your mind and in your spirit. And so when all of these things are going on in your mind, that is your spirit. And if all of these different things are coming up in your spirit is not at peace. Your spirit is not at peace. You know how you know when your spirit is at peace about something? You can think certain things. You can consider the feelings of other people. You can even look back on the history and the things you endured with that person or people. You can look at the good times that you all had when things were great. And some of you all, things are going great now. You may have a friendship or a relationship and things are going great now, but God is still urging you to move. Or there is a particular decision that you have to make. And it's not bad, but your spirit is still not at peace about it. Because us as human beings, we want what we want. We want to run our life the way we want to run our life. When it's something that we want it. Sometimes it's not that we intentionally want to disobey God, but we just want what we want. We want to have control, because when we have control, we feel like I know how it's going to begin. I know what's going to be the middle. I know how it's going to end because I'm running the show. I'm controlling it. But I'm here to tell you, when God is pushing you to move, when God is pushing you to make a decision or in your life, period, you don't have to have the blueprint. You don't have to know everything. All you all need to know is that as long as you walking with God, as long as you allow God to be involved, as long as you trust God, you all got to understand it. You got to be okay with the fact, you know what? I got to be at peace about it. You will be at peace about it. There is no way God would have you make a decision or give you instructions on something and he leaves you hanging. He leaves you in a position where you are stressed out, you are angry, you are going into fits of rage. None of that is coming from God. Even if you cry about something, even if you feel like I'm gonna miss this person because I'm moving away or I gotta quit, you gotta understand that your spirit is gonna be at peace. When you got a bunch of thoughts racing through your mind at one time, that robs sleep from you. I don't think you all know that. But if you are not sleeping well at night, now sometimes it's other things, but if it's a particular decision that you know you gotta make or you've already made it, if you are up in the midnight hour and you are stressing, you can't eat, you overeating, you are dozing off in space, you in la la land, you can't concentrate at work, you trying to watch a movie, you can't concentrate, you driving and you people blowing the horn because you done got lost at the stoplight or the stop sign. You all over the place emotionally. Your emotions are like a roller coaster. One minute you feel peaceful, then the next minute you feel confused. Then the next minute you feel angry. Then the next minute you busting out in tears. Then the next minute you like, forget it, I'ma undo the decision. Then you be like, forget it. I'm not a loyal friend. You start beating yourself up. Like I talked to you all about earlier this week, self imposed abuse. You self impose abuse and judgment on yourself when you know that a decision you have to make or that you have already made is ordained of God, or you know it is the best decision. Let me explain something else to you all. Sometimes God will put a sword in the decision that you make, and you will have to stay in a relationship or a situation longer, not because God is being evil, not because God does not have something good for you, but it is because God is working on your character. Did you all know that? You all got to know that before you get to a certain place, before God does a certain thing for you, God is going to work on your character. Your character, can you imagine? Can you guys imagine right now if God gave you $1 million? If you were blessed and somebody that's filthy rich wrote you a check for $1 million and they said, I just want to bless you, my sister. I just want to bless you, my brother. I just want to bless you, my child. God just touched my heart to bless you. If your character cannot hold up that blessing or appreciate it, or you are not a humble person, you would lose that $1 million, if not in 1 year, in a matter of months. Or you would splurge it and be back broke. You would brag about it and throw it in everybody's face that talked about you. That's not having good character. If God was to do something for you where you get a big job opportunity, you get a job right now where that job is offering you 100K a year, and they say we're going to pay to move you. We're going to put you up in a brand new apartment, a brand new house. We're going to pay the mortgage for you. We're going to pay for the moving expenses. We're going to transfer your car over or your vehicle, whatever you need. We're going to give you spending money for you and your children or you and your spouse. Did you all know that if your character is not in place, that thing is not going to come to pass? And so sometimes you will have to stay in that relationship that you fed up with, or that friendship you fed up with, or that job you fed up with those co-workers, or be around those family members, because God is not really trying to change them. He's trying to change you. He wants you to learn how to be more quiet. He wants you to learn how to be more peaceful. He wants you to learn how to be more mature. He wants you to learn how to be less argumentative. He wants you to stop bragging. Sometimes God will give you a big blessing to test you to see if you're going to open up your mouth. When initially you were told you need to be quiet about this blessing. Don't post it on Facebook. Don't post it on Instagram. Don't put it on YouTube in a video. You need to be silent. Your character, your character, and your heart is everything before the next move of God. God is not about to give you a kingdom spouse and you still sitting up here and the littlest thing that they do, you cursing them out. Or you like, I'm finna file for a divorce. My brothers and sisters, your character needs to be checked. And so while you in this old relationship, before God puts you up to get you married, you could just be dating someone and you arguing, y'all cussing each other out. You act a certain way when the pressure comes, when you in the thick of that friendship, when you're in the thick of that relationship, when something goes wrong or there is a challenge, the way you react is not godly. The way you react is not pure. Sometimes the decision that needs to be made is going to be halted. God will put a sword in it, but He's doing it for you to change before you go to the next level. So I had to throw that out there and let you all know that, because you need to know right now that God, again, is not the author of confusion. God is not keeping you up at night. God is not stressing you out. God is not putting a spirit of rage and anger on you. This is not how God is operating. And even though you may have made a decision that made you cry, and like I said, you are considering the history with a person or a place, you are considering what you have endured with that person, you have come to a point in your friendship or relationship where you know it's time to go, okay? And you're like, but I got to be loyal to this person. I'm indebted to them. They took me in when I had nothing. They loved me when I didn't even love myself. They took me in and helped me when I was broke. I didn't have money. I didn't have food. I didn't have shoes on my feet. And this person took me in. I got to be loyal to them. But I'm here to tell you all, when God is doing something different in you, when God is doing something different in your life, it does not mean all the time that it's meant for you to stay in that same place. This is all a individual thing, and it's going to fit whoever is up here watching, who it needs to fit. I'm just telling you all that when a decision is made, you are at peace about it. You are at peace about it. Some of you all, that peace will come instantly through your tears, through you going back and reminiscing. But you will say, you know what? I'm sitting up here crying my eyes out. I'm sitting back thinking about times we was laughing and how they did a lot for me. They took me in when I didn't have anything. But you know what? I know I made the right decision breaking up with them. I know I made the right decision breaking up with him. I know I made the right decision breaking up with her. I know I made the right decision putting in my 2 weeks' notice. I know the season of me working at that job is over. I know the season of me living in that neighborhood or that city is over. I have outgrown this city. There is nothing left in this city and state for me. More, better, bigger opportunities are awaiting me in another state, another city, another country. You all know what it is. But what pulls us back is us considering the thoughts and feelings of the other people who were impacted or who are going to be impacted by our decision. But what I'm telling you is that although those feelings and thoughts and emotions may come up, you will still have peace. It will still be peace in your heart. When you look back over people you have left behind, when you look back on things that you have had to walk away from, when you look back on doors you have had to close, you have had peace about it. And now that you've experienced more, you've met new people, different things have transpired in your life. You've gotten older, certain things have happened because like I said, we're constantly changing and evolving. And when you got to this place, when you got to that place, now you're like, okay, I don't really know what direction to go in. But again, if you know that God is on your side, because see, people question God all the time. They sometimes you'll find yourself at a place like, God, do you really love me? God, do you care about me? God, can I really trust you? You keep saying to trust you. I'm reading a word where it says to trust you, but the way things are going on around me, I don't really know, sir, if I could trust you. I think I trust myself a little bit more than I trust you right now, God. I don't know if I can fully move forward. You will feel these thoughts and, these feelings will come over you. But if you say that you love God, if you say that you believe in God, then you gotta know that God is not trying to hurt you. You gotta know this. Even though what God is doing, it may not go the way you want it to go. That doesn't mean that God doesn't love you. That doesn't mean that God is leading you down a road or a path of destruction. God does not have to move the way we feel he should move. God does not have to move how we feel he should move. All we got to do is be obedient. We have to be open. We have to be willing. I remember years ago, I was in church. Church was over. And a woman of God, an older woman, one of the mothers in the church, I believe I was prophesied to. I believe a prophet came and prophesied something to me, or he said something to me. And church was over and I was walking out the back because they had like a community room. They have what you call the overflow in the church. So that's just when the sanctuary fills up. Extra people that are coming in, they put them in what you call the overflow. And this older mother in the church came to me and she said, Kiki, I got to tell you something. And I said, okay, go ahead. She said, keep your heart open to God. You're not keeping your heart open to God. And immediately when she said that to me, I knew that she was speaking through the Spirit. I knew God had showed her that about me because I wasn't. Because I'm just the type of person, sometimes I even find myself lingering back into that sometimes, where I'm like, okay, look, God, you have proven yourself to me over and over and over again. So it's not like I really have a reason to not trust you. But on this one thing, I can't really say, sir, that I'm really gonna let you really do your thing with this. Just at being a human, we are humans wrapped in flesh. And so I would just sometimes be like, nah, I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this one. I don't think I really need you to like intervene, but that's not your heart being open to God. When you are fully submitted to God and when your heart is open to God, you are at peace about it. And you allow God to have his way in that situation, even though you don't know the end result, even though you don't know how everything is going to play out. When that woman told me to keep my heart open, I just knew she was able to see that it was moments in my life, and that's powerful. That means God allowed her to see deep inside of something pertaining to me. And I wasn't offended. I was not offended. I was not ashamed. I was not embarrassed. Because, see, if God showed people something about you, so be it. He's showing them for a reason. She didn't front me off. She didn't front me off in front of people. She pulled me to the side. It was just me and her. And she said, Kiki, keep your heart open to God. Keep it. Because she knew it was moments that it was fluctuating. She knew it was moments where I was going back and forth with that. And that's just being a human being. And so I'm telling you all, you got to keep your heart open to God, and you got to trust that when you make a decision, if you don't know anything else, if you don't accept anything else, even if you not saved, I'm going to be bold and say this, even if you not saved, when you make a certain decision and you know it's the right decision, you have peace about it. You have peace about it. If you all over the place about whatever the decision is and you stressed out and you confused, then you didn't make the right decision. You did not make the right decision. You did not make the right move. You may not have made a God move. You made a you move. You took matters in your own hands. You jumped in front of God. And that's not what you're supposed to be doing. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. And so that's what I'm letting you all know. I'm letting you all know you will have peace in your spirit. Harriet, you said, does God show me something before it happens in your life? It depends. It depends. Sometimes God will give you a snippet of something before it happens. I can't necessarily say it's about your life. It could be about somebody else's life in a situation. And God show you a snippet of what's going to happen with them. But it's not for you to look at them weird. It's for you to pray against it or pray for them. Hey, Dominique. Hey, Women Beautifully Broken Ministry. How are you? So I'm telling you all, you will be at peace. So every single person up here on this chat today, I want to pray for you all. I want to pray for you all. I don't know you all's story. I don't know what you all have going on behind the scenes. I don't know what you all have on the table as far as what decisions you got to make. I don't know what's going on with that. All I know is that you will be at peace about a decision that you make. And if you don't have peace about it, then you need to know that that's not coming from God. We serve a God of peace. We serve a God of war too. But you all know what I mean. When it's coming to a place and a time and you're at a point where you have to make a decision, you're not all over the place about it. And if you are all over the place, it's demonic. The enemy wants to trip you up. Because see, don't think the devil is stupid. I think Satan is what, like 5,000 years old? He's old. He been here for a long time. So he already knows that when you make a certain decision, it's going to be life changing for you for the better. Satan knows when you leave that particular man or woman that's abusive to you, or they dragging you down in life and you not walking in your purpose, he knows when you make the decision to leave that person and walk away, your life is going to change, and that's when your miracle is going to come. He knows that's when your wife going to come. He knows that's when your husband going to come. He knows that. He know when you make a decision to stop smoking or stop drinking or doing your drugs cold turkey, he knows that that's when another miracle gonna come, that your body gonna get healed. He know that your breakthrough gonna come. He might not know everything, but he has an idea. He has an idea, which is why he hits you with fear, which is why he hits you with confusion. confusion, which is why he hits you with anger, which is why sometimes he'll come and start trying to play around and deceive you in your spirit and in your heart, for you to be like, well, I don't really know what to do. And so when you don't know what to do, you don't do anything. You just kind of leave it open. And then he could play around, and the enemy could play around and jump in it and do what he want to do with it. That's if God allow him. Because you guys still got to understand that the enemy needs permission from God to do certain things. And so what I'm telling you all is that you all got to stop doubting certain decisions that you have made, or you got to start being fearful about a decision that you have to make when you know it's the right decision. How are you all second guessing a decision that you have to make, and right now where you are, you're you're not happy in it. You're being mistreated in it. You are destroying yourself in it. You going backwards and not forwards. You going in circles. How do you not know that, okay, now I need to make a decision? Now I need to do something different in my life. It cannot be business as usual. You all know this. But like I said, you have something going on in your spirit where you're thinking about everybody and everything else. Some things are going to happen in your life where you can't keep considering everybody else. You're going to have to make a rapid decision depending on what it is. And in that moment, you can't stop and come down and be like, but I got to think about my mother. I got to think about my father. I got to think about my grown kids. I got to think about the history and the stuff I endured with that friend. I got to think about how much this person had my back. Because when I didn't have nothing, they took me in. They gave me something. But now that I got something and it's time for me to elevate and bigger things are happening for me, I got to think about them. Because, I don't want to break their heart. Y'all think God don't know that? You all think that God doesn't know that you thinking about that and considering that? You all don't think that God knows the type of person that you are? He knows your character. He knows your heart. But you all need to let God deal with that. Let God deal with people where he lets them know, you know what, your friend did not cut you off because she or he does not love you. Your friend cut you off because I told them to. I told them to because both of you all were stagnant in the friendship. Both of you all need spiritual surgery. I'm trying to do something different in you and her, or you and him. And right now, you not ready to go to the next level. You want to stay in your mess. So now I'm removing your friend. You all got to know, we serve a very, very highly intelligent God. Somebody needs to tell y'all this. God is very intelligent. He is so intelligent. God knows exactly what he's doing. You got to trust that. You got to know that. So today I'm telling you all, you need to get some sleep. You need to go to sleep peacefully. You need to go eat you some food. Get your energy back up. You need to go rinse you off your face towel in some warm water or some cold water, whatever you prefer. You need to dab your forehead and your face. Chill out. You need to go sit down and play with your kids and talk to your little buddy, sit on your porch and be at peace. It's time for you all to be at peace. You've been stressed out long enough. I guarantee some of you all, your blood pressure is through the roof because it's decisions you got to make, but you confused. It's not coming from God, brothers and sisters. It's not coming from God. It's not coming from God. Stop crying. God is intelligent. He knows what he's doing. And sometimes when you don't get that relationship that you want, you got to know that God will swing it back around for you. When you all see the video that is going to upload, if it haven't uploaded already, you got to know that God spins the block for you too. He spins the block for you in due time. God says in his word, when the time is right, I shall make it happen. He may have you, he may dismantle a friendship for a season or two. And then he brings you all back together. He He's not going to tell you all the reasons why. But you need to know that if God is behind it, I want you all to get to a place and at a level where you got to trust God. And it's difficult for people to trust God because they don't see him. We don't see God. Now, I could tell you how I see God, but not in a physical sense. I'm saying, like, in just my life. When you know that your life has been a mess to a certain extent, or you've made decisions and had failures, and when God turns situations around, or you see his divine protection, that's a way that you see God. When you see a married couple that was going through hell, and then their marriage gets restored and it's better the second time around than it was the first, that is another way that you see God. When you see somebody for years and you knew that they were sick, they were almost at death's door, and then they get touched and they get healed one day, and they are totally different now. Those are ways that you see God. Those are ways that you see the Holy Spirit activated and working in someone's life. The fact that we are on this live right now, that meant that wherever we went yesterday, wherever we went today, God has been protecting us. People don't always want to give God the credit, but God needs to be credited for that. Leaving out your house and coming back home, that is something that more people need to talk about, because everybody not leaving out their house and making it back home. Everybody not going to work and making it back home. Everybody not making it to work because something went on. Something got lost in translation. They got lost in translation. Some tragedy struck. Something happened. But the fact that you and I are here right now, we owe God a praise. And so the fact that you know that right there should be in your mind and your spirit. Like I tell you all the time, tattoo that on your heart. You need to know that you can trust God. Why would God have us worship and serve him and make all the sacrifices that he expects us to make for no reason? He's trying to get us to trust him. He wants to prove himself to us. Not that he really has to, because he created us. God can blow in and it's over. If he wanted to, he can literally destroy the entire earth. Right now, one snapping of the finger, blowing his breath, doing whatever. But God is not like that. God gives us sometimes years to get ourselves together. Years to get ourselves together. And so all I'm telling you all, you need to be at peace. This needs to be your season of peace. You have cussed out enough people. You have argued with enough people. You done sent enough text messages. You have sent enough emails. You have driven to enough people's houses. You done had too many conversations. Y'all done went to too many brunches, too many lunches, too many dinners. You done had breakfast enough. You done bought too many gifts and peace offerings. Now it's time for you to get to your peaceful place. You didn't talk enough. You didn't explain yourself enough. Sometimes that's also a trick of the enemy. When somebody always want to talk. Well, can we talk? Can we go to dinner? Baby, let's go to breakfast. Can we work something out? I Zelled you. I cash app you. Go get you blah, blah, blah. It's my peace offering. Just explain to me why stuff not working. Sometimes you just got to be silent and leave quietly. Like I be telling y'all, when people want to come up here and cut up in my comment section, I be like, shh, leave quietly. Don't say nothing to me. It's not meant for you to say nothing to me. Just leave quietly. You don't have to announce yourself. Don't expose yourself to me, because I literally don't care. I care about you and your well-being, but I don't care about the tantrum that you're throwing on my platform. I don't care about it. You too old and big and overgrown. I don't care about it. So if you want to leave, leave quietly. People be putting all these paragraphs talking about you said this wrong and the Bible didn't say that, and how, why you saying that and that ain't right. Hey, if you felt I made a mistake or I gave wrong information, just leave quietly. You not putting a dent, literally. You're not putting one dent in what God is doing in me or my life by leaving. You are not causing no type of drastic change to take place in my life at all. And so that's the place you all gotta be at. You've talked enough. Stop explaining yourself. Stop texting all these paragraphs. Stop texting all these paragraphs, because sometimes people don't even be reading all that stuff. You just giving them more ammunition to laugh and clown you. Stop giving people all these chances to persuade you and manipulate you to keep that friendship going or to keep that relationship going. Stop letting your boss give you a pizza party. Y'all that ate enough pizza. Tell your boss, listen, manager, supervisor, sir, ma'am, whatever. We've had enough pizza. I done had enough Dunkin' Donuts. I done had enough Starbucks, sir. I done had enough. I don't want no more coffee. I don't want no more hot chocolate. I don't want no more lemon zing tea. I don't want it. No, sir. Time for me to quit. I put my 2 weeks notice in. It's over. I'm out. Peace out. However you talk. I'm just being silly with that voice. Y'all know how I get. It's hot now. I'm getting corny. I'm getting silly. But I'm just telling y'all have talked enough. So let's pray, guys. And I'll finish talking about. I want to pray for you guys really quickly. And I want everybody on this live, I want you to lift up your hands. Seriously, bring your mind in. Cut off your TV in the background. Some of you all may still be at work. I don't know where you are, but lift up your hands. Because as you lift up your hands, I am decreeing and declaring, Father God, that you touch every single person on this live, even the ones that will come to the playback. God, I ask you to release a spirit of peace over every single man and woman on this live. Release a heavy spirit of peace. Give them peace in their spirits. Give them peace in their hearts. Give them peace in their minds. Whatever decisions that they have to make, Lord. Some of them have to make a decision to end a friendship. Some of them have to make a decision to end a relationship that has been abusive or that has drained them and turned them into someone that they do not recognize anymore. Some of them, Father, they have to make a decision to move and relocate, and they don't know where they should move and relocate. They don't know how they're going to move and relocate. They don't know if they're going to have the finances. But as every hand is lifted, Father, I am asking you to bring your spirit of peace and your mantle of peace. Submerge these men and women, your sons and daughters, your children, in peace. Give them comfort. Keep them calm, Father. Dry up their tears. I come against the spirit of depression and rage and anger and confusion. Satan, we rebuke you right now, and I come against the spirit of backlash and retaliation for every man and woman who will make the decision that will be life-changing for them. Starting right now and moving forward, the peace of God shall follow every single one of you in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name, Father, touch your people. Touch your people. Open up new doors for them. Give them new opportunities. Send them the finances and the resources that they need. So when they make the decisions that they need to make, they shall not lack anything. And we thank you, Father, in advance for understanding. We thank you, Father, in advance for clarity. We thank you, Father, in advance for newness. For God, you make all things new. And it is so. We ask you again all these things, Father, in Jesus' name. Amen. So I am telling you all, let the peace of God overtake you. Stop being confused. Stop being stressed out. Rest, rest, rest. It's in me to tell you all to rest. Rest. You all need to rest. Some of you all over the place because you just don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You worried about the wrong things. You worried about the wrong people. You need to rest. Make the decision. If God has been nudging you, if God has spoken through other people and gave you the instructions, I don't know what instructions God has given you, but if God has given you the instructions, if God has, like I said, because God will speak to you through other people, if He has given you the instructions, if you have seen the signs that it's time for you to make a particular decision, whatever it is, because I don't know, only you all know, then you need to make the decision. Be at peace about it. If you are not at peace about it, then you need to go to God and say, well, God, maybe it's not time. See, don't make a decision, okay, prematurely. Sometimes you jump the gun. And this is why you also are disturbed in your spirit, because you jumped the gun. You jumped in front of God and you made a decision, and God didn't tell you to do that. He didn't tell you to do that. You listening to your friends. You listening to co-workers. You listening to your mother. You listening to your father, respectfully. I understand you're not going to disrespect your mother and father, but do our parents have all the answers? And my parents are deceased, both of them. But it was times where my mother and father gave me some advice that was not fit for me. And I had to make a decision. I had to be practical. In some decisions, I had to be logical. So I did what was best for me. And sometimes I was wrong and I got egg in my face. But it was sometimes they did tell me to do something and I didn't go their direction. I went in mine and I was correct. So only you will know that. So that's why I went live, to tell you all it's time for you all to rest. It's time for you all to be at peace. Your life would be so much better when you just live in peace about decisions that you make. And when it's getting close and God is bringing you to like a pinnacle or a point where you have to make a decision, He will slowly start to bring things to your spirit. It'll be like a progression. Sometimes when God is telling you something or giving you instructions, it's not something that He's doing instantly. It may be like for the past couple of weeks, God have been putting it in your spirit. You about to relocate. You know, He's just putting it in your spirit to prepare you for it. Like, okay, it's time for me to relocate. I've been dreaming about living somewhere else. Somebody spoke it out to me. God's been dropping it in my spirit. So I probably need to start looking, travel somewhere and kind of look at some houses, look at some apartments, or see if I could stay temporarily with a family member, whatever your situation is. That's why I say it's an individual case by case basis. But all I'm telling you is that you need to be at peace. God is not a God of disorder. God is very intentional. God is very strategic. Even when it looks like stuff is falling apart and it look bad, God is still operating behind that, especially if you allow Him to. So that's the word for you guys. That's the lesson. That's what I want to come on this live to tell you all today on this hot day. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah, July 19th. So yeah, guys, I'm done with it. So now if you all got questions, if you all want to chit chat, I'm here. Anthony Heard, yes, God is in full control. Absolutely. I did good today, y'all. The lesson was for like 1 hour. It's saying 59 seconds. So it ain't even an hour yet. I did good. Praise God. Some stuff ain't long and drawn out. You just got to hit it and quit it. It's straight to the point. Straight to the point. So yeah, guys, who is this up here? Who are you asking me, am I okay? You came up here a couple of days ago asking me, am I okay? Why do you keep asking me that? I don't really know how to take that. Because what I'm picking up from you, they keep asking me, am I okay? I keep picking up you being sarcastic. Like you trying to be funny because I'm talking about God, or I don't know what you doing, but I don't understand. If you feel like in your mind or in your heart that I'm not okay and you trying to be sarcastic and funny, I'm trying to wonder why you keep coming to my lives. Why are you on my lives? Why are you on my platform? See, I don't understand. I'm gonna make this easy for you. I'm gonna answer the question for you. If you feel like what I do on my platform and channel is off, or is weird, or it's not ordained of God, or whatever you feeling, stop tuning in. See, I don't, you the weird one to me, because why would I tune into somebody's channel or platform and I don't feel they okay? I feel like they're unhinged. See, I don't get that. I don't get that. L legalized, hey baby. Benta, hey. Lisa, hey. Toy D, hey. What is that? Seven Holy for Christ. Andrea, hey. Sharon, hey. Chris, hey. Chris, you live in Atlanta, huh? Maxie, hey. How y'all doing? I know. Look, Chris Spears, y'all. Look, I know y'all hot. Y'all see, I'm sitting up here fanning myself. Chicago been on something, baby. It was it was scorching today. Seriously, I need all my hair put in a bun. Like seriously. And y'all be trying to ask me to get my hair straightened. Y'all want to see how long and pretty it is, baby. It is not happening in the summertime. Because all it's going to do when I walk out the salon is it's going to be puffed up. It's going to look real weird. But baby, woo, it's just hot. Lamia, hey. I'm happy you guys are tuned in with me today. Maxie, you said you were in Russia and you're going to war. Wow. Wow. Hey, Toya. Anthony, are you in Cincinnati, Ohio, 76 degrees? See, I could work with that. 76, that's okay. Jack K, hey. Maria, you said Vegas has been in the triple digits for the last couple of weeks. Baby, they can have it too. Texas, Arizona, Las Vegas. Baby, y'all can have it. I wish I would travel there right now. No way. There's no way. Because I done been to Texas before. And they heat is not no joke. It ain't no joke. I'm good on it. Thank you, Maria. Thank you. Thank you. It's just that heat, man. Shirley, you right. I should put my hair in a ponytail. I need to do something. David, hey, thank you. David, you saying I'm looking fine. Honey, I'm sitting here fanning myself hot. And other people walking down the street, they fanning themselves too. And some of them got on little bitty shorts. I kid y'all not. It was at least 3 or 4 younger kids walking down the street with a full-blown Adidas tracksuit on. I'm talking about jacket and all. I have seen at least 3 or 4 people walking down the street with hoodies on. I would not lie to y'all. I'm just like, what? Are they serious? This a joke? They got on the Adidas tracksuit. They got on a hoodie. Randy, 104 in Houston. Baby, they can have it. Y'all can have it. I can't do it. Oh, Maria, your granddaughter stays in Vegas? Okay. Cassandra, Louisiana, 109? Ryan, thank you. Thank you so much. Jack, I kid you not, people. I told you in Chicago the weather is bipolar. So it's not like when you in Chicago, if you walk down the street with a hoodie, some people might look at you, but for the most part, they not really gonna look at you like that because they understand it could be like 90 degrees, 85 degrees, and then like a couple of hours later, it start raining and pour down and it drops all the way to 35, 45, 50 degrees. So people always, like, I got a jacket in my car. I got a couple of them. Because you just never know. Latasha, you said kids wear hoodies in Florida and it's triple digits. Baby, they can have it. They can have it. Toy, she got an emoji up here like 313 dismissive. Oh, you saying good morning? Well, it must be morning where you are, but it's like the evening here. Baby, it's hot. And see, I probably wouldn't even be fanning myself, but I closed my sunroof because you guys was telling me that you couldn't see me. So I'm like, okay, let me, matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I open it partially where you all like still see me. Let me see. Now tell me, can you guys still see me? Now I just partially opened up my sunroof. So tell me if you all could still see me clearly, or is it back blurry? Shirley, can you see me? Because I just opened up my sunroof, not fully, just partially. I cracked the sunroof to my truck. Oh, okay, so you and Anthony said, yes, I'm clean and clear. You guys could see me. Okay. Maria, would you tell them, honey, how we get down in Chicago, the weather is bipolar. A real true Chicagoan, if you go in anybody's car, they going to have a sweater, a blanket, or they going to have some type of jacket. Some people got coats because our weather is bipolar. Chicagoans make jokes about it all the time. We don't care if it's 105 degrees, somebody going to have a jacket in their car because we know how we go. So yeah, y'all. Eagle eyes, thank you, baby. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't know about y'all, but are y'all the type of people, if you stay in the sun too long, you start feeling dizzy? Not nauseous. I don't feel nauseous. But like if I'm in the sun for a long time and it's beaming down in my head and on my neck, I'm not gonna lie, I start feeling dizzy. I don't think that's normal. That shouldn't even be. And I got a lot of hair on my head, but that don't even mean nothing. I'd be like, yeah, time to go in the house. Or time to go sit in my car. And I be hydrated, y'all. So I know some of y'all gonna be like, no, Kiki, you need to drink water. That's all I be drinking. I drink my little pop of my juice, but I look. Oh, surely your cousin lives here in Chicago, huh? Is your cousin on the north side, west side, east side, south side? That's what I need, Shirley. No, you know what I need? I don't know if in you all city or state they sell a portable air unit. You can literally buy it here from Walgreens if they even have any in stock. Or I think you could go maybe to Home Depot, Lowe's. You might be able to go to like a CVS, and it's a little air unit. You could get it on Amazon, I believe, too. And you put it around your neck. You put it around your neck and it got like 2 or 3 adjustments on it, and cool air come out of it. Yep. I said I was going to invest and buy me one. I just ain't got around to it. But yeah, they got those. A lot of construction workers here in Chicago, when they working on the road, and Maria, she'll tell you, when you driving around here in Chicago, they doing construction everywhere. It seems like they do construction on the same street every year. And you'll see them, if you look at some of them through their little neon vest, you will see them wearing that little air unit around their neck. But they definitely have it. So that's something you all can invest in. And I know some of y'all scared. Like my aunt, she's scared. She don't want to put air in a window sill. Are y'all like that? Well, y'all don't want to put y'all air, or if you got air that was built into your house or your apartment, you don't want to turn it on because you fear that your electric bill gonna go through the roof. In reality, your bill, people will argue me down, talking about, yeah, Kiki, you can't run that air unit in the summertime because your light bill it'll go up $300 or $400, $500. Where are you getting that from? Your bill gonna go up like another $20, $25 at best when you put your air unit in. Honestly. I don't know where they getting your bill gonna go up to $300, $400, $500 if you put an air unit in your window in the summertime. Now I don't know how much y'all electric bill is, but people be arguing you down in Chicago like, I ain't putting that air, I'm gonna run fans. People, you would be dying in their house because it's so hot, because they do not want to turn on the air. And it's older people that do it. Or then they'll be like, you're not supposed to run your air unit all day. You're supposed to like turn it on in the peak hours of the heat. And then around like this time, 5 or 6, when the weather is going down, you turn it off and turn on the fan. Baby, please. I'll turn that air on and leave it on all day. Run your air all day from the time you wake up until you come back in the house at night. Just run it all day. Now I heard if you running it all day every day, then you spending some money on your light bill. So yeah, y'all, let's see. Look, now I want to show y'all something. Let me show y'all something just really quick. I'm gonna turn my camera around. Hold on. I'm gonna see if y'all see this guy walking. Let me see. Oh, he turning the corner, y'all. He got on an Adidas tracksuit. I hope he come back around the corner, y'all. I turned my camera around so y'all can see him. Just so y'all know I'm not lying. No lie. That man had on a full-blown Adidas tracksuit from head to toe. No lie. Y'all seen him? He turned around the corner. I turned it around too late. I'm going to catch him because he didn't walk down here like 2 or 3 times, y'all. I'm going to catch him. I could. It's like unbelievable. Unbelievable. Maria, I kid you not. He got on the Adidas pants. He got on all that. Anthony, you said he too cool to be hot. Mm-mm. That is a trip, boy. Oh, I hope he come back around this corner. And he walking so slow, he not sweating or nothing. So I don't know what that's about. Now I heard some people will put on a hoodie or they'll put on sweaters because they don't want to get burned by the sun. But a tracksuit, I don't know, y'all. And I want so bad to just drive around Chicago just to show y'all. As I like to say, a lot of people, they be in rare form. They be in rare form. Y'all will get some good laughs watching these people. Every day I see something that make me laugh. Okay, these other two people walking down the street, they got on just their regular clothes. But I wanted y'all to see that. Seriously. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. No, he's not exercising, Maria. He's not exercising at all. Maybe in his mind he's exercising. Cause I know when people exercise, they all label exercising differently. Some people feel like, okay, if I'm just walking, that's my exercise. Some people will ride their bike. I don't think he's exercising, but then again, I don't know. I just thought he just was walking around. But if he labels that just chilling out and walking the block, walking up and down the street or around the corner, whatever he doing, if he labels that as exercise, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I'm like, I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. So yeah, guys, what else is going on with you all? I had to check in. I gotta always ask how you all are. I've been praying for you all. I always pray for my subscribers. I pray for my audience. Even those who are not subscribed to me. I always pray because I know people that are not subscribed to me, they tune in. They tune in. And I pray for them too. Oh, Shirley, thank you, thank you. So y'all kind of quiet up here. I'm gonna get off soon. Jack, you welcome. And I hope you all just be at peace. Be at peace. Did you all do the homework that I asked you all to do? What homework did I give you all? That was in my jealousy video. Did I give you all homework in that video? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what homework did I give you all, because I really don't remember if I gave you all homework. Thank you, Jack. I try to be at peace in a lot that I do. I try. I try. Maria, yeah, sure. What's your question? You know what? Let me see, because now the comments coming in real quick. Toya, I was just about to ask, was it anybody's birthday today? So happy birthday to you. Emilia, you know what? I prayed, sis. I prayed a little while ago. I don't know if you were up here. I literally just prayed for everybody up here, and it was for peace. And God leading and guiding them, in their decision making. So yeah. Oh, eagle eyes, yes. Yeah, Maria, go ahead. I told you, ask your question. Stiz the Drifter, you are welcome. Lisa, hey. Thank you, Lisa, for your subscription. I'm happy you here. I'm happy you joined us. And Toya, I hope you having a great birthday. I really do. Sincerely, I hope you are having an awesome birthday. Yeah, Emilia, you have to, you know what, you have to go back and see the playback, because it wasn't a long thing that I wanted to do with the video, because I also am uploading a video on this topic too. Usually what I've been doing now, because all different types of people follow my content, I still put out video messages, but people more so like when I go live. But there's other people, they don't like to watch my live playback, because my lives are hours sometimes. My lives have been 3, 4, 5, and 6 hours. So I'll put the video message up there. You guys will see shorts. I do that because some people don't want to watch a live or a video. They want it quick in like a matter of seconds. And so I do that. You're welcome, Cassandra. Okay, Maria, so your question, you said, I saw your video the other day. I am married to an unbeliever, and this is his second marriage. Okay. So what is it that you want to know, Maria? Like, are you feeling a way about the fact that this is your husband's second marriage, or are you feeling a certain type of way that he is an unbeliever? Because in actuality, he's really not an unbeliever. And in the scriptures about this, the scriptures about this, and the scripture is about how an unbeliever will automatically be saved when their spouse is saved. So you being saved, Maria, and you praying for your spouse and covering him, God is still looking at him as being saved. God is not going to deal with you one way and then deal with your husband another way. Thank you, Emilia. You're awesome too. Crystal, thank you. You said you a new subscriber from Cleveland, Mississippi. Okay. Thank you, Crystal. I am happy you are here. I am very happy you are here. Anthony, oh my God, praise God, Anthony, praise God. Because I always tell you all, when you all come up here, I want you to see God. I want you to see God. I'm sorry, guys. Somebody texting me because I told you all too that they doing construction in the house, and when I go live, I wait till they leave sometimes at night because it's so loud. They been drilling and they doing the roof and they remodeling the bathroom, and it's a mess. They got saws and drills and paint, and they got a bunch. It just look crazy. It look crazy, y'all. If I was going up there, I'd turn my camera around so y'all could see it and get a laugh like, hey man, what's going on? You hear music, Shirley? No, you know what? You probably hear my phone chiming because actually one of the construction workers was texting me, y'all. He actually called and I did not answer his call because I'm on live. So I text him like, no, text me. So they must be like wrapping up because when they wrap up, usually they'll call me. Like, Miss Kiki, we done. We'll be back in the morning. Yeah, see, that vibration y'all hearing, that's them texting me. That's them texting me, Shirley. That's my Galaxy going off. Baby, I love the Galaxy. I'm sorry, iPhone users. I know y'all gonna get mad at me. I ain't never in my life had no iPhone. I don't like they software. I don't like how that. No, I ain't gonna say I don't like how the phone look, cause that iPhone 14 is big. I like it, but my Galaxy is big too. I like Galaxy. All my phones, when I upgrade, I get a Samsung Galaxy. I love Galaxy. I love they software. My phone is like a computer. It's like a computer. Like if you can't get to your laptop or your tablet or your computer, these phones so high tech, you can do everything on the phone. Email, sign your signature electronically, put all your baby. I like the Android phone. Yeah, Emilia. Yeah, play it back, sweetie. You'll see it. And like I told you all, married couples, I'm still coming with that other part. It's just that other things come to me and I get these out to you all. Jude High. But yeah, guys, I thought I had gave you all homework. But you all already looked up the songs. That was like from a couple of other videos when I told you all to look up those songs that I liked. Hey, Antonio. What city am I in? Chicago, Illinois. I'm on the north side of Chicago. I just recently moved back up north from the south side. The south side is the whole Chicago, we special kind of people. Chicago people are not no scared people, baby. At the drop of a dime, they ready. They ready for you. Shirley, you've been married for 32 years? Wow. Wow. 32 years, that's a long time. Yes, Jude, Chicago, home of the Bulls, yes. And I'm not even a fan of the Chicago Bulls now because they don't really be winning like that. Actually, I didn't even know how they stats was because I stopped watching their games. I'm going to just be honest. I stopped watching Bulls games like a couple of years ago. Because when Derrick Rose was with him, he kept, I don't know, he was getting injuries or whatever he got. I don't even know what Derrick Rose got going on now. But I'm just saying he kept getting injured. And the Bulls, it's like they're more a commercial team now, if you catch my drift. They're more so like commercial. Like a lot of stuff they do is like with deals and commercials and just entertainment. Just like I am not. I know y'all finna trip when I say this. Not the women. Y'all not gonna care. But if it's any men up on this live, you all are about to feel some type of way. I am not a Chicago Bears fan. The Chicago Bears suck. I'm sorry. They offense is horrible. They defense is horrible. When Nagy was the coach on the Bears, he was supposed to be, he was arrogant. He would brag about being really like the connoisseur coach. And his plays for the Bears were horrible. I'm waiting for a man to come in the chat and confirm what I just said. They was horrible. I like the Green Bay Packers though. I like Aaron Rodgers. And I know the men, y'all probably gonna feel some type of way about that too. The Bears are horrible. I don't even know who is the new Bears coach. Cause Nagy got fired. I forget the new coach they got. They got a couple of new players on the Bears too. Oh, you said okay. So Jack, you said Derrick Rose is with the Memphis Grizzlies. Okay, that's who he's with now. See, I ain't checked in on him in a minute with him, so I didn't know like who he had. Maria, you know what? I don't really watch sports like that either. Sometimes I do. Like people will ask me, um, Augusto, yeah, it snows here. Chicago gets all 4 seasons. Cause I don't know where you are, Augusto, but Chicago gets summer, winter, spring, and fall. Yvonne, hey. But Maria, people ask me all the time, do I like the Chicago White Sox or the Cubs? Actually, I like them both. The Wanderer, oh, you love my hair? Thank you. I get a lot of compliments on my hair. Yeah, I do my own hair. And it's just a lot of it, y'all. And it's hot. And I'm gonna tell you ladies something. But I don't want to say this lady name because I don't like to name drop and I don't want to air nobody out. But it's some products. The Wanderer, thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's some products I'm gonna stop using because I was using this lady's leave-in conditioner. Now y'all already gonna know what I'm talking about because I did not know this. That's how I said, oh yeah, now I'm about to have to buy all new hair products. I don't play about my hair products and my natural hair products. When I was using this lady's products, it was like some of my hair was like shed. Not excessively, but I'm like, why am I washing my hair? And when I got out the shower, I was putting like deep conditioner, well, leave-in conditioner, and like hair was all in my hand. My hair is not damaged, y'all. If I was to straighten my hair right now, and y'all see the full length of my hair is trimmed. I don't have no beat up raggedy ends, none of that, but my hair was coming out. And I'm telling you, this lady, when I went online, numerous women all on Instagram, and this lady products, y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't want to say her name because y'all have to understand, as an influencer, we say certain stuff and put certain stuff out. People be putting these clips and stuff we say on other people channels and platforms, and it stirs up mess. So I have to use a lot of wisdom. But I'm just saying, y'all know the lady, and her products are very popular at Walgreens. Her label is pink and white. Beautiful woman, beautiful woman. She got these natural hair products, and women was like, yeah. And I used her oil, and I used her deep conditioner, and I used her leave-in conditioner. My hair was coming out in clumps, and the lady on YouTube put up a video, and it was clumps of her hair coming out. No cap, no cap. I'm not even capping with y'all. A couple of days ago, I was like putting some, because I wash my hair. I try to wash my hair like once a week or once every week and a half, once every 2 weeks. And my hair was coming. I was like, hell no. I was like, yeah, now I'm finna have to get some new products. I was like, I can't do it. Pootis bird, you said Oreo? I don't know who that is. Who is Oreo? Do they make natural hair products? I'm not clear on who that is. Oh, Anthony, oh, you got locks that touch the ground. Yeah. See, baby, I don't play with it. I don't play with it. One of the people that's doing construction in the house, he's so proud of his family, his wife and his kids. And so he was showing a couple of us pictures of his wife and his kids. And I was like, oh my God, your wife and kids, they are so beautiful. And one of the workers was pointing to my hair. He was like, what is that? He was talking about these. He was like, what is that in your head? I was like, African American women, we wear these. It's like charms that we put in our hair. It's just hair decoration. And he was like, that's your real hair? He's Hispanic. I'm like, yeah. And so I had showed him some pictures of like how my actual real hair looks and the length. He was like, wow, oh my God, why you don't wear your hair like that? I don't know why some men are like that, where I guess they want your hair straight. They want your hair long and straight. And I'm trying to tell him, hey, look, your culture does that. Like maybe you just like your wife or your daughters to wear their hair straight. African American women, we really not supposed to be putting all that heat on our hair. No offense. But you got to be careful with that heat, man. On natural hair, I'm sorry. You even got to be careful when you get the protein treatments. Because sometimes too much protein make your hair too hard and it'll be breaking out. Like, you just got to know what worked for your hair. You just got to know. But I was thinking about Tracy Ellis Ross that played on the show Girlfriends. I've been thinking about maybe switching over to her products pattern. But see, I don't like brand new products that just came out that haven't been out for a while, because you just don't know about them. I don't want to jump on the bandwagon and the hype wagon. I might just go to Carol's daughter. I might go to her products. See, I'll say that Carol's daughter, I may switch over to her. If she got a good deep conditioner or something like that, I may go deal with her. You said, Maria, African Pride moisturizer pre-shampoo. I've seen that shampoo in beauty supplies before. Maybe I'll check that out, y'all, because I ain't like that. Like when I was looking at my hand as I was combing, because when I wash my hair, y'all, I have to wash my hair in sections. I have to, do y'all see my hair? I have to like literally, I have to wash my hair in sections. I have to part my hair in like 4 or 5 sections and wash each section, condition each section. And then when I get out, I got to put my leave-in conditioner in. It's just very time consuming. I may get my hair done soon. I don't want braids. I was thinking about knotless, but I wanted my hair to rest from braids for the next like 4 months. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I could change my mind and get it. I don't know what I'm going to do. But if I don't do nothing, I might just get my hair in a bun. You never know. Deshaun, you said, what if a married woman hits her husband in the eye? Okay, you could call the police. Because I'm not going to tell you to or if it's, I don't know. I'm sorry, Deshaun, I apologize, because I don't know if that's your situation. You could be asking me that for somebody else. I don't know. But I don't care if it's your situation or somebody else's situation. If your wife or the wife hit the husband in the eye, he needs to call the police and get her put away. Or he needs to walk away. Because I know some husband, you don't want to get your wife locked up. I'm not condoning and promoting that. I don't know how y'all handle situations in your personal home. You got to use wisdom, and you got to forgive and have love when you marry. But all I'm saying is that you don't stand there and let nobody put their hands on you. I'm just telling you the truth. Emilia, you say, okay, those brands are unfamiliar. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Maybe I need to come to France. Maybe they got some products I could buy from over there. I need to do that. Or maybe, guys, maybe just all the products that I'm using is just too much protein in it. Maybe that's what it is. Because I'm telling y'all, online, all these women was complaining about this lady products. They was like, when they stopped using her products, their hair started growing back. Mine wasn't coming out like that. But I'm just saying, some of them was like putting video footage up. Clumps and clumps of their hair coming out using this products. But I'm saying, this lady's, I don't use her shampoo and conditioner. I use a different shampoo and conditioner. It don't have no sulfates, no alcohol, parabens. It don't have none of that in there. But I use her mousse, I use her oil, and I use her deep conditioner and leave-in conditioner. So I'm thinking every last one of those products, her oil, her leave-in conditioner, her deep conditioner, all of that got protein in it. So I'm thinking, okay, could it just be a protein overload that the women, everybody complaining about? Like, I really don't know. But I'm like, I need to find more of a balance. Maybe I'll just do my regular wash and deep condition, and then just get another type of leave-in conditioner. Sutherland, you said what's the initial? M. The initial is M. Her label is like pink, but she got sets of other labels on her products for different things of your hair. She got hair mask, and some of her labels are purple and silver. But her main stuff, like her uh, mint deep conditioner, and her oil, her mint oil, and her rice water spray, her labels are pink and white. And she a beautiful woman. Y'all see her getting interviewed, tall, slim woman, long hair, but her initial is M. Y'all should know who I'm talking about. This lady is through the roof. That's why I don't want to say her name. I don't want to damage her brand. I think she's beautiful. I want that sister to make her money. I'm not trying to crap on nothing that woman doing. But all I'm saying is that could it just be, I don't know if it's something she's putting in her mixes that's too much, or maybe with our natural hair, maybe it's just something our hair can't take. See, I don't really want to speak on that because I don't know. So I apologize ahead of time. Because see, I gotta know, y'all have to understand the position that I'm in. You have to understand the position I'm in. I have to watch what I say. Because people are always looking for some type of outlet to be like, yeah, this person said this and they said that. And look, they was talking about you. You just got to watch that. So, but y'all could see it online. It's like, I don't know what's up with them products, man. I don't know. So you just gotta beatitudes. Yes, you gotta use wisdom. You really, really do. Because people, they heart not right. People love drama. They love to see people at it. And I never want to stop somebody flow of income. That woman got a husband. She got children. I want that sister to keep. She's a millionaire off her products. I don't think one person making a statement, about something, because I ain't really trashing her. I'm just saying, like, I personally have to stop using her stuff because it ain't sitting well with my hair. That's all I'm saying. But I'm not saying overall that means her brand and her products are horrible. I just think on certain women hair it's not a fit. I don't, but see, people were saying that with this sister that she sold her company and they changed the ingredients. See, I don't do research on none of this stuff. I don't know if it's true. But people were saying that this black sister, I don't even know if she part Hispanic. I don't know what that lady, she looked black to me. But they said that she sold it and they changed the recipe. And now they got alcohol in her products. And so that's why women are complaining about is making their hair shed excessively or their hair is coming out. That's what I heard. Like I said, I don't know if it's true. I haven't investigated it. I haven't looked into it. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But who up here lives down south? Who is down south where this girl had got kidnapped, and I'm seeing in reports that she faked it, that it wasn't no toddler walking on the E-way. Like, they got this girl splattered everywhere. And I'm like, black people, why do we keep doing this? It's already hard enough for us to be taken seriously. It's already hard enough when a crime is committed to an African American person for a cop to come for us lightning speed. Why would y'all lie if that's what this little girl did? Now, she ain't even no little girl. I heard she 25 years old. But God bless her. Because I don't know mentally where that girl is at. I don't know what's going on in the household. I heard her boyfriend spoke out and he dumped her. I'm seeing a bunch of stuff. But I just don't understand. My point of it is not really to talk about her and lay on her. But I just don't understand. Black people, we had Jussie, y'all know who. Why are y'all lying saying that this stuff is happening to you and you know it's not? Y'all can't be doing this, man. Maul, hey. Oh, Maria, really, really? Yeah, I heard that it was a lie. But see, I said that when I first saw that story, I said something fishy. Just in my discernment. Like the next day, I was like, where's the baby at? I said that in my spirit, and then boom, by the end of that night, people was talking about like, where the toddler? And I said, wow, yep, they had came to me early. I'm like, where is the toddler? Nobody sees this toddler. No other phone calls was made. Because, baby, if you saw the toddler walking, why was it you that saw him and nobody else saw him? And then when you got grabbed, when the mother said they was on the phone and they heard you screaming, what happened to the toddler? Nobody saw nothing. The baby just disappeared. Because if the toddler was wandering, it would, who put the baby out there? Like, I don't know. It's just a lot of weird stuff going on. She looked up the movie Taken in Google search. I ain't never heard of that in my life. So it's a movie called Taken. Okay. And Shirley, you said they said she was on mushrooms. Wow. Living sober? Yeah, something ain't right. God bless her though. That girl young, she 25 years old. You in nursing school. You let's say she was on mushrooms, sis. Your friends need to tell you the truth. How you in school to be a nurse? Why you taking shrooms? This bad, y'all black people, we got to get it together. We got to get it together. We got to stop staging these kidnappings and saying that we can't do it. We can't do it. It's wild, y'all. It's wild. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Maria. Okay. Yeah, so it's over with then. You said she went to Target to get snacks, the same snacks she said the kidnappers allegedly fed her. Okay, they researched. Okay, Anthony, you the second person that said they researched her Google search, because somebody else said that she looked up the movie Taken. I'm gonna have to Google that. I've never heard of that because I don't watch TV, so I don't know about movies and all that as far as that goes. Because I'm assuming Taken is a movie that's at the show where you have to pay money, or it's taking something you stream. Because honestly, in like 2 or 3 weeks, I have not streamed. I keep saying at a certain time of the evening, I'm going to go home and stream. But I come with y'all and I got other stuff going on and I be exhausted. I haven't been able to stream or watch no movies. But I've never heard of Taken. That's something I'm going to have to look up. Okay, Taken was a movie about a kidnapping. Who was in that movie? And Maria, is that movie at the show? Is that movie at the show, or is it on the streaming service? Jerusalem. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, Queen, how you said taking kind of old though? Lisa Qualls. Okay. Okay, so all y'all saying, Lil Durk, hey, baby. Wow, y'all own it about this story. See, I've been so busy, I haven't had the time to like really zoom in. I just been seeing bits and pieces here and there on it online. I saw the breaking news about her mother making a statement. Then somebody said the boyfriend made a statement. I didn't see no video of the boyfriend, but I saw somebody posted it somewhere. Like, yeah, her boyfriend spoke out, and some girl on TikTok, I ain't on TikTok, but somebody shared a TikTok video on YouTube and was like somebody that know her and her boyfriend. Some stripper was texting his phone and the girl was getting into it with the girl, and then she staged this kidnapping. It's all just weird. Wow. Wow. And Anthony, yeah, everybody's saying she looking for attention, but is that what you do to get attention? This girl had the whole, I don't want to say country looking for her, but yeah, she did though. Wasn't it a nationwide search? Why would she do that? And then she just walks back home 2 days later. And I saw one of y'all put up here, she was at the Red Roof Inn. What was she at the Red Roof Inn? Who was she with? I don't know who she was with. Who was she with at the Red Roof Inn? Because this is what it sounded like. It's sounding like this young lady, 25 years old. Could it be that, okay, if she had a boyfriend, she didn't want the boyfriend to know she had another man? So she staged the kidnapping and stayed out with the guy for a couple of days. I don't know. I'm trying to help the young lady out so her character not slander. I don't know. But that's just weird because let's just say that was the case. What type of home is this girl in to where you got to stage a kidnapping and you a full grown woman? You're 25 years old. Baby, if you want to go to the Red Roof Inn, just go to the Red Roof Inn. If you trying to go there to have sex with some other guy or whatever you was doing, you're grown. You're grown. She's literally a grown woman in college. So like it's just weird. I just think it's more to the story. It gets creepier and creepier the more we talk about it. Okay, Shirley, you said she was a witness for her boyfriend. A witness to what? Is her boyfriend a criminal? Who is the boyfriend? Hey, Joshua. Who is this girl's boyfriend? And she's a witness like to what? I'm just trying to figure out why was this girl, if she got kidnapped, why was she at the Red Roof Inn? What was she doing at the Red Roof Inn? When she came back home, what did they do? What did they find out about her when they sent her to the hospital? Was she injured? Did somebody take advantage of her? Was she assaulted? Was she beat up? Did she get her car back? Did they, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many holes in the story. It's so many questions. There's so many questions. And so I'm thinking, because I heard they spent a lot of money looking for her. And I heard that she could get in big trouble for this. Like, they could press charges against her for the situation. It's just sad. It's just a sad situation. Oh, Shirley, okay, you said she was jealous because her boyfriend was with a stripper. Okay, so she was jealous that her boyfriend was with a stripper. Okay, so she faked her kidnapping to what? Make him feel sorry for her? To come back to her? Oh, Shirley, you said she did it to get back with her boyfriend. Gotcha. Okay, right. So manipulation. Gotcha. We talked about that, y'all, in the list. That video I sent y'all in the list. I told y'all people will do certain stuff to manipulate you, to make you feel bad, to pull you back. I'm going to be quiet on that. But yeah, if that's true, if that's really what she did. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, y'all. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's sad. But I just know people better stop with these fake kidnappings because they making it worse. I'm talking about African Americans now. I'm talking about us, black people. Don't do that. Y'all, let's stop this, people. Let's stop this because already we have a hard time. I don't even live in New York, but some of y'all up here on the chat, y'all live in the Bronx. Some of you all are in different parts of New York, and it's already hard for, I heard it's very difficult for a black person to catch a cab in New York, let alone you call 911. They take their sweet time coming to you. And it's like we done had two people that's African American. One is a celebrity, the other one was a regular everyday girl. And you go out here and you fake a kidnapping. That is so serious. It's probably going to get to the point where they got a law that's passed that if you fake a kidnapping, you're going to have to serve some serious time. Because y'all know when you keep seeing the same pattern of something happen over and over again, they usually make a law against it. Oh, I hear you, Maria. You said watch the press conference on YouTube. It is very short. I sure will. I sure will. Wow. A mess, y'all. A mess. She must have really loved her boyfriend. That's why I say that girl young, they probably sexually active with each other. See, when stuff like this happen, it's hard to break away. That's why I do not promote sex before marriage, because everybody is not mentally and emotionally strong enough to take it for what it is. Everybody mentally, they not there. Where they could just be like, okay, we gonna do this. You not my man, I'm not your woman. We just are attracted to each other. We just want to, get our little sparks off, and we gonna go our separate ways. Everybody is not built for that. That's just a fact. I'm not promoting and condoning that, but that's a real fact. And that girl is 25 years old. She's probably real weak emotionally and mentally and clearly spiritually. And that boy was her boyfriend, and she was all in, nose deep. And it got to the point that he broke up with her. But she shouldn't even be focused on that, because you in school to be a nurse. Like, come on. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. Jerusalem, yes, creating a soul tie. Shirley, you said Nino Brown and Willie D talked about it. I think I did. I did see Nino Brown's video about that. Wow, Maria, she stole items from her job. Oh wow. She should have been smart enough to know that if she faked that kidnapping, that the FBI was going to get on it. But maybe she thought that it wasn't going to blow up. I think it was a fake kidnapping that went wrong. She probably thought, like, I'm not no celebrity. I'm a regular, everyday girl. Ain't nothing finna happen. My mother or whoever just going to hear me scream. They going to call the police, and it's going to be that. But she didn't know, and that's God probably allowed that to happen to expose her. Everything she planned backfired on her. Man, that girl probably had no idea this situation was gonna go through the roof. She probably had no idea. So wait, she looked up how to steal from a cash register and not get caught. Okay, so here's what it sounded like to me too. It sounds like it's a two-part thing. Oh, Jack K, it was cameras on the interstate. Okay, but I feel like it's a two-part thing here. I feel like what y'all saying about her and her boyfriend is true. I feel like that's true. That's a fact. Something was clearly going on there. She was hurt. She wanted his attention. She wanted to guilt him and manipulate him and make him feel bad. But I also feel like, could it be something going on at home? Could it be something going on at her household as well, where she wanted to get up out of there? She doing all that and was gone for 2 days. What's going on? Is she going through something with her mother? Is she going through something with the father? Something going on where that girl don't want to be at home. Something happen. You just never know. Y'all just never know. You never know. Living sober, do you feel me, sis? Something's going on with that girl and her household. Something going on. Although that girl is 25 years old, some parents don't know how to let their child go. My kid's younger than her, and I've been let that go. My kids don't even live with me, and they 18 and 21. So they doing their own thing. Like, you gotta learn to let go. I always told my kids, hey, I'm not gonna be in y'all business. If y'all get married or whatever, don't come to me. Don't come to my doorstep crying and whining about your husband or your wife. I can't help you. I pray for y'all. I give you advice, but that's the man or the woman you chose to marry. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Eagle Eyes, yeah, I hear what you saying. He probably finessed her mentally, also physically, and messed with her head, and she was not strong enough. However, she did what she did probably because she needed attention from this man. Absolutely. I think that man it's a soul tie. Like intimate wise, he probably did something to that girl and she just could not let go. When y'all hear of cases like this where people getting deleted by a boyfriend or a girlfriend and they faking kidnappings, and these people are not in control emotionally. That's why I tell y'all, if y'all having sex outside of marriage, cut it off. Because if something go down and you got to break up with the person, it's easier for you to walk away if you don't got that physical tie to them. That's real talk. Don't play around with this stuff. Especially now when the devil extra busy, he triple busy. That's the quickest way to take you down through sex. That is the quickest way. That's the quickest way. She got a lot to learn. This probably gonna follow her the rest of her life. They ain't gonna never let her live it down. That's wild, boy. That's wild. So yeah, y'all, I'm a be heading out. Um, I might check in with you guys in the next few hours because I got some other things I want to talk to you all about. But I'm happy that you all are doing well. I want to thank everybody for joining my live. I want to thank you all for supporting my channel and encouraging me. I want to thank you all that sincerely and fervently pray for me. I am praying for you all as well. I thank you all so much for showing me a lot of love. Jude, thank you. I'm happy you all are doing well. I really am happy about that. You are so welcome, Anthony. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Antonio, thank you so much. Thank you. But you know what, Antonio? We got to be beautiful on the outside, but we got to be beautiful on the inside too. I tell people that. I'm not saying that I'm not, but I'm just saying people be focusing like on the outside, but man, I know some beautiful women and some handsome men. Boy, but they inside. You will be like, y'all ever seen somebody that's so evil and wicked like that and just messy and they just be doing some stuff and you can't do nothing but open up your mouth like you be shocked. I look at certain people like that like it be unbelievable. It be unbelievable. Mr. Hoodie, you just joined the chat. Yeah, she tried to pull a Jessie, yeah. She sure did try to pull that. It's a trip. And y'all know what? It didn't kind of cooled off. It didn't kind of cooled off down here. But yeah, guys, let me check out. We gonna talk later, guys. Like I said, thank everybody for coming to the live. You all enjoyed the rest of your weekend. Thank you, Maud. You a blessing too. I'm saying weekend. I mean your evening. So I'm gonna check in with you guys later. Bye bye.